Virgos, how's it going? It is Sunday. It's 5:11. Sunday, August 27th. It's 5:11 p.m. Hopefully all is well. So I'm gonna get into the reading for the week. I like to call it strength, right? For those of you that know that I call it that, I call it the strength because by the end of the week we are to be feeling strengthened and accomplished, right? Okay, greater than before. Okay, so I got some spirit animal oracles that came through. 12 specifically came through. I have 4 sacred self-care that came through. I'm gonna get into the celestial tarot and some information that came through downloads. So in the spirit animal oracle, we have trust in divine detours. Be generous of spirit, be peace. Also clear out the clutter. But what's coming through is like be generous of spirit and be peace. Also is like just mindful that everyone's growing. Everyone is to help the next, right? Or fellowship, communicate, educate the next, right? Not always do we receive that in school. You know, they're limited on what they could talk on, right? And so it's like when you do interact with others, come from a place and a space of compassion, right? So mindfulness of that, because that's stepping in as of now. And in the trust in detour, so say you were gonna go somewheres, right? But something occurred and then you had to go another day, or you're like, oh, or they had to reschedule. It was an appointment, they had to reschedule, right? For example, and just like trust in that detour, right? Or you miss an appointment, they trust that as the detour because it's like divine timing and you're being protected even in that sense, right? Like there could have been something occurred out and about on the way to the appointment, for example. However, you avoided it being you missed the appointment. Just keep that of mind, or that could even be an interview for someone, right? Like just know that job, if they're still interested and it's for you, it will be, right. They will contact you, right? Be waiting on you, communicate with you, and vice versa. You can communicate with them, and if they're still interested in having you to do the interview, then it's for you, right? It's more. That's how you know it's more for you, right? The opportunity. So, and that's where you want to be. You want to be guided to the opportunity where they're communicative, they're understanding, right? They're considerate. Okay, Virgos. Also, what's coming through is clear. Okay, and also for those that are interacting with friends, right? Family or new friends, like just know if you're reaching out to them and they just can't, get to you as they would want, just know that everything is for a reason. They are being guided elsewhere, just as you are being guided elsewhere and within your life. So are others, right? Just also in addition, that's coming through. So also what's coming through is clear out the clutter, watch and wait, trust in the magic and make your dreams real. Trust in the magic. You are mystical, you are magical, you are equipped is what's coming through. You are equipped, you are fit. The more so, fast, pray, meditate. That way you are in alignment with God, with the universe, with source, right? With the highest good for the overall, right? That is necessary. Fast, pray, meditate. Watch and wait, and you'll see how everything will unfold in your favor when you're doing your part accordingly, right? Also, what's coming through was sometimes life stings. And it was kind of sounding like I was going to say stinks, but some people say that, like, oh, that stinks, like, that sucks, right? That could be how you speak. But yeah, sometimes life stings, and that doesn't want to come out. Interesting, very interesting. But sing your own song. Maybe life had stung in a few different ways, right? Or more than once, or whatever, or however, or if you're going through that moment of a stinging or stings moment, right? Sing your own song, even though whatever situation was or had been, right? Sing your own song, clear out that energetically, right? Clear out that energy. Sing your own song and sing your own tune is coming through. So song, like lyrics and music is different, right? The music is the beat, the lyrics are the words, right? So it's like create all of you, right? Bring that in you. So sometimes life stings. Sing your own song though. Sing your own song. Amongst that, also what's coming through was like others they didn't have to accept you and they still don't. And you don't have to get in character for them. You don't have to make yourself look a certain way for them. Whoever that message is for, right? It's coming through strongly and it's coming through again. So that could even apply there. Sometimes life stings, like others want to categorize you, right? For example, or you know, label you, or they don't accept you in their like group, their talks or discussions or lives, even could be for social media for some. That's okay. Like, you're not meant for them. Like, you don't have to get into character for them. Like, everyone's going through a phase in their own life, in their own timeline, right? Like, let them do them, let them be. Like, you continue to do you. The right people will gravitate to you. All right, right people on your frequency will gravitate to you, and you don't have to change your character or get out of character for them to interact with you. Like, they will comprehend you, they will communicate with you appropriately. There's not going to be no side eye, no funny low vibes, right? Like dissing and nothing like that. Okay, so just keep that out of the mind. Someone needs to hear that. Also, remain playful, showing through. And that's interesting that I'm showing you this one out of all of them. I wasn't even intending to show any, but yeah, be playful, remain playful, be your beautiful hippity hoppity self. Right, we are in the year of the rabbit. I've been saying hippity hoppity all year. I always say it, but it's like more so. But yeah, dream the world, your world, into being, and be loyal to what you love. What's coming through in that order. Okay, we also have dance, 18 moon vibes, dance under the moon. If so, full moon's coming up on the 30th on Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday, I believe so. I already have my calendar on September. I'm ready. Come on, September. Okay, so then we have drink tea. That's 21. We have the 20th. 20, dream journal and journal. So dance, drink tea, dream journal, and journal. And I highly believe there's a lot. And it's 5/18 as of now. A lot of dreams coming to you. Your dreams are in heightened right now, Virgos. And that's what's up. So I got that coming through. So dreams are in heightened more so, Virgos. Earnestly and honestly share accordingly for the highest good, Virgo. Earnestly and honestly share accordingly for the highest good, because mindfulness is key. There are those that just want to receive and to, you know, that thief like energy, right? Just to take and like the kind of like the withering seed or whatever. Like, you want to just take other people's, you know what I'm saying? So mindfulness is key on that when you're sharing your dreams, or do a prayer, like a specific prayer to, like, only the message is going to get out to the specific individual that you allow, right? Also, Virgo, if you're connected or were connected with a Sagittarius, like, I feel like they're reaching out to you in your dream, or they did reach, I feel like they did and are reaching out to you in your dream. Pray for them, give them space to extend the olive branch, you know what I'm saying? Like, give them their space, pray for them. I feel like there's a separation or something of that nature. There's a separation, but at the same time, it's like they want you, they're trying to attract you, but it's like there's no room for that. Like, I'll pray for you, and if you want to reach out to me, then, you know, reach out to me. That's the feel, Virgo. If you're involved with the Sagittarius, it's Sagittarius and Taurus energy. Okay. Also, mindful of your dreams. Keep a dream journal nearby, because as I'm saying, there's a lot of dreams going on. I myself am aware of this. I'm mindful of this because I am a Virgo sun. Okay, so here we go. Also, creativity. Your creativity is in heightened, Virgo, or you feel like you got your mojo back. That's the feel. I started like writing Virgo, Thoth, and Bear, like all these little cute little ways I used to just play around and write. Maybe you just can't see it. It's probably too blurry or too small for this phone. But yeah, I just started doodling, like kind of doodling, drawing, right? So it's like the creativity, but that's what was coming through. I was like, I haven't did that in a long time. It's like because the creativity's coming back. Like that openness, like your chakra, your mind chakra, right? Your third eye chakra, or even your memory, right? Is in heightened of something you used to do. It doesn't have to be like the doodling. It could be the doodling, but it also could be something else, like a hobby of interest that you always were interested in, right? Could be sewing, design, right? Art, paint, creating. It could be it's what is that word, like cars. It's what is that word? It's not coming to mind. Upholstery, like cars, furniture, all that. that could be of interest. That's designed too, but it was specific for that. And that could be the thing, is to remember it again, right? To get back to that vibe, right? What you were once in. So yeah, here we go. We have Virgo, Aries, and Pisces energy. However, Aries and Pisces was in reverse. So what's coming through was those that adapted to a new flow. For the Virgos that adapt to a new flow, you're benefiting from it. If you're adapting to a new hairstyle, a new like area, if you relocated, right, or it's something specific, a new style, a dressing style, or your other name. Say you always went by your middle name, but now you're going by your first name. Or you always go by your first name, but now you're going by your middle name. So whatever it is, something you're doing, you're adapting to, it is a new flow for you, right? It's benefiting you. It was and is of the prior, because what's coming through was prior also prior also to its greatest extent. Your prior, whatever you were doing in the previously, right? It went to the greatest extent it could. Like, it was benefiting you too, but to the greatest extent, right? That was coming through also. So new head, new challenger. New head, new challenger. So that's going to be specific. You're going to know what that means, Virgo. New head, new challenger, okay? Also, what's coming through was Cancerian, Leo, and Gemini energy. However, Cancerian and Leo were both in reverse. What was coming through was confidence in structures have shifted for the better. That's what I'm feeling, for the better. Allow them to do their part, others in the family and structures and within your involvement, right? And as you do yours, it's like no over helping, no over giving accordingly. Like I would say, like, do my part first. I need to do my job first, my position first, my requirements first. Then I could go out and help others, right? Unless it's like an emergency, yeah, go and help, then and there. But yeah, do your part first. That's what you are to do, and then you can assist accordingly, right? Okay, regarding Scorpio and Capricorn energy, they were both in a shift energy in opposite direction. Coming from the opposite direction, so they're coming towards each other in energy, right? The water frequency and earth frequency. So it's a drive, and there's it could be a shift or a new beginning or a pattern. So you're gonna know that best. But what was coming through was affirmations is of benefit, or what affirmation that is of benefit is life is a mystery. Life is a mystery. It's like a hopefulness and an openness, right? To be open to receive liveliness, Virgo. Be attentive to details even. Okay, regarding like 4 buttons, I was coming through regarding 4 buttons, and it could be and this is an example, because it's an example of if you have 4 specific colors, or you have to choose from 4 buttons, right? Say you always, and you love all the colors, right? Say you always will go for red, or you always went for blue, right? And however, you're being drawn more so to like green, pink, or orange, right? Go for that. Go what you're being drawn for. Go by your instinct. Go by your whatever you're guided to most, right? It could be of an outfit. It could be of a button. It could be a choice, right? It could be a job. Like say you have to choose the hat. Like I'm seeing like the the football hats. Like you have to choose a college, right? But like you would go for any of the colleges. It's that kind of vibe. But it's like you just gotta go with what is really gravitating to you. It's not really about the money. Yes, that's important, but it's more so of all the factors that are going to take part and support you, and vice versa, right? What is a mesh for you? How is it fair? How is it a trade, an exchange, right? That's what's coming through also. And your decisions are different than your usual. That's what I'm saying. Your decisions are different than your usual. If you always went for, like, it can even apply for a meal. Like, you want to go for this specific meal, or you always went for this specific meal, but you want to go to this meal or this drink, right? That is even the case, okay? And the first you choose, that's the right choice. You see yourself reaching for it already. It's yours. Also was coming through. And also in Aqua and Libra energy was process info, review as necessary. So just processing all the information that you're encountering, right? And review as necessary. Whatever your involvement, if that's at work, if that's with family, if that's a letter, if that's whatever, right? Whatever it is, review as necessary. Mindful of your dreams, Virgo. That and Strength Tea, Dream Journal, and Journal. Yeah, it's like two types of journals going on. You may have to have multiple journals, or for what you're the new stage you're going through, right? Okay, when I separated these, the deck, Celestial Tarot deck, it was the Queen of, or it is the Queen of Cups and the World that came through. And this one wants to come through too. We have the King of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. I'm definitely sensing, yeah, Page of Swords. There's communication coming in. I feel like it's building up. An individual is very like fixed, very drawn, analytical. It could be a boss. It could be a friend, a colleague. So, someone wants to reach out, communicate. It could be in a long time coming. Could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Could be a water sign, earth sign. Doesn't have to be either. This is regarding emotional and structure. Okay, high is good for Virgo for this week. What's to expect? I mean, I know it's already the evening on Sunday, but we'll see what comes through. It could confirm guidance, assistance, past, present, future. I was gonna say, well, whatever information is necessary if it's regarding past, present, and future, yeah, let us know. Okay, Queen of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Oh, okay. We have the Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands right next to each other. I feel like I was gonna say I could feel like someone is feeling conflicted regarding the directions, or like multiple projects going on, right? For example, there's multiple projects going on or multiple events going on, so it's like tending to all of them at the same time. I feel like someone feels like they're not getting the attention that they deserve. I feel like someone feels they deserve your attention, Virgo, and they're not getting the attention they deserve. Is what they feel. It doesn't mean that's necessarily the case, but that's how they feel. Like, meaning they may not deserve your attention, or they don't get your attention how they want it, right? It's what works best for you, right? Or that's even this college or this choice, right? It has to go what works best for you and your schedule and what you're up for, right? We have 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups coming through. We have the 7 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles coming through even. Okay, it's interesting how I'm dividing this into twos, but in 3 sections. We have decisions to make, paths to take. We have the Queen of Wands, 2 of Swords. So there's definitely discussions going on regarding collaborations, work, financials, right? Opportunities. I feel like there's 3 like main individuals that are really discussing like, hey, this is what I want to do with this one, or you could be one of the 3, right? Or you could be the one that's being discussed on. Is like, this is what could come of this. It's like that. This is what could come of this. I can see that. It's like to foresee, right, the outcome. Like, this could be that. This could be this. Right? Discussions, talks, or this will be the case. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like this could be tonight, right? It's any time of this week, which I also call strengthen. Yeah, I feel, and it's like it's gonna get clear. Like, communication is gonna get cleared, organized, sorted as necessary. Because the thing is to stay solid, stay firm, stay rooted, stay focused, stay rested, right? Stay hydrated. So I'm getting like stretches are going to be beneficial. Do your morning or nightly stretches, both, right? Stretching. Okay, what other? So it's Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, one more. No, that's not going to be one more. We have Judgment showing through, the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. I'm just going to go ahead and grab them on here. I'm being guided elsewhere. Okay. What was that again? The Justice and the 7 of Pentacles showing through. Yeah, family dynamics are gonna get a sense of growth. I'm feeling a sense of growth. Yeah, it could be financial growth even. Financial gains. Okay, Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's a lot of communication going on, as I was saying, a discussion going on, it's offers, or there is wanting to be an offer at the least, and it's like, I could be picking up others' energy, that's what I'm feeling. They finalize their decision regarding you, Virgo. We have the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like this individual actually had multiple, like, I don't want to say a different name. I don't want to say companion because it's not a companion. It's like multiple options, male or female, right? They have multiple options to choose from. It's like going for the best one. You or they, but this is what I'm feeling on the other side. Okay. But I feel like they're definitely judging your passion. They were like trying to understand your ways. I feel like someone was having like obstacles, creating obstacles to see your reaction. Because it's like if they react this way, I will know this best for them. Like this could be like a whole lifespan, but this is the energy that's coming through, and I would know that this is best decision for me. Or they're viewing your lifespan, like your ups and downs, everything about you, trying to like scavenger for information about you. Okay, and they're very excited. They're very excited, yeah. With this Knight of Wands energy, they're very excited, and they're feeling like they're very drawn. They're very drawn. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like you're financially well off, or just well put together. That's how they feel. They're trying to understand how that's the case. Nine of Pentacles, they're trying to understand how that's the case. Like, how are you well off or well put together? They're trying to learn you. This week, someone's trying to learn you, understand you, asking questions. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. They're asking questions. What is to expect for Virgos? I just need 3. If that's not 3, I'm not taking it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5, but I'll get a peek real quick. We have the Four of Wands, the Star, the Five of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. It's like, how is this individual well off? Even if there was so much obstacles were created, right? It's like, but they're still flowing, they still operating, they still doing them, right? It's like, someone feels as if someone has like a stash somewhere so that they go to that no one knows about. Like, or, you know, like, or go to something. They're like, do they do a supplement? What do they do? How are they? That's the feel. And I'm getting like, well, if I did, then mind your business. Mind your business. For someone's saying that, like, mind your business. Oh, also what was coming through was no relationship pranks. No relationship pranks, Virgo. That's off limits. Do not play around like that, because you're going to be opening doors like that. So we are not opening doors. No doors are going to be open to pranks. So if it's like relationship pranks, meaning to put your companion, your significant other, up for the test to see if they're loving you, or they're for you, or they're loyal. Like, no relationship pranks, Virgo. That's not beneficial. I don't advise that. I need 3. Yeah, thank you. Okay, crossing energy. We have 3 here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that's 4. Well, I'm gonna take it. We have the Empress, the Five of Cups, and the King of Cups. It's 5 of Cups to the King of Cups. So it's this emotional state is like adaptable. So that's really what's going on. That your emotional state is adaptable, Virgo. The energy that I'm picking up right now. Mind you, the messages are not for everyone, but when it applies, and you're going to know that best, right? So what's showing through is the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And mind you, the Three of Swords is on my left hand, so that's like, that's left, is of the past, right? And this is in the right direction. It's my right hand, so this is right accuracy, right? It's removing the disturbance, or remove the disturbance, right? Hermit, your energy, Virgo, and a Devil energy. The disturbance controlled that. I removed any disturbance, or I'm controlling anyone that's trying to create disturbance, right? Hermit energy. Yeah, I put the light on that. I'm definitely illuminating or highlighting others' disturbance that they're creating. And it's like, okay, what's stepping in is that energy of, you don't have to get into a liking or into a character that someone wants. Like, I feel like this energy was always trying to interfere. Yeah, always was trying to interfere or come at you or say something like on the low, Virgo. You're gonna know who this individual is, even if you don't even actually know them. But you do spiritually, energetically, you know this individual. It's like even them, where they're coming in a different way, they're coming in a different behavior, a different manner. It could have even been the individual is trying to test you, see what you're about. They have interest but don't, or didn't but do. It's like twisted, right? They're kind of twisted. They really don't know too much of how they feel about you or people in general, or it could even be themselves. So that's why it's like that. It's don't and do and do and don't, right? So yeah, that's that energy. So that's what's going on. I'm gonna get more so into this. I feel like you're judging your passions, Virgo, and you judge your passion. That's very beneficial, because like the more you judge yourself and be like, oh, this is where I should be involved in, this is where I should be interested in, right? Like, I'm getting the feel. I watch the news if it's beneficial or not, right? Or how much of a benefit is it, right? Because the news can be stressful for a lot. It was for me at one point. It's like that kind of energy. I'm judging myself. What is best for me is to prioritize. Oh, they don't want to come out. Set your priorities, right? Set your priorities. See, that's the thing. Prioritize. You weren't doing that, Virgo. You weren't prioritizing you and where you belong, where your attention belonged. And I feel like your intention or attention was trying to be gravitated. Someone was trying to gravitate your attention somewhere. So someone thought they knew you, or it's like what you care for. They were really trying to amplify, create something more in that area to disturb your peace. Yeah, but you prioritize yourself again. Always do so, Virgo. Yeah. It's a lot of fire energy. Could have been involving a fire sign. It doesn't have to be, but it definitely was trying to work off your fire element, your fire, your passion, right? But you judge that. You judge yourself. You judge yourself, you judge that, you judge them, and you're going to know who I'm talking about. Okay? I feel like this rest of the year, you're very prioritized. You're very organized. Taking the right path, making the right decisions, being involved with the right company. That's for you. Anyone could be the right company, right? But that what's best fit for you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're monitoring your financials, wise spending, prioritizing that area also too, right? Budgeting, proper budgeting, putting a savings away. For rainy days that's coming through. Speak from a loving place, but don't overspeak, Virgo. Speak accordingly, selectively, right? Communicate, listen in, give other people the space to speak. That's the feel. Give others the space to speak, to express, right? And then you could respond, but process the information first, then respond, right? Processing information, review as necessary, or repeat as necessary, right? Confirm information, because communication is beneficial always, but it's more so right now. Communication is so beneficial. It prevents assumptions, right? It prevents drama, it prevents lies, it prevents misunderstandings. You know, communication is so key. If everyone communicate honestly and openly, we'll be so much better or farther off, like globally, right? Okay, we have Empress from and the Five of Cups to the King of Cups. It's like I'm feeling this leap of faith, this jump, right? This leap year energy. There's a jump. There's a transition. Yeah, I feel like you giving less is more. You giving less is more, Virgo, or that's gonna be beneficial. You giving less, sharing less, doing less is more right now. That's the feel. I mean, do you accordingly, yes, but doing less. I feel like there's an overachiever energy, and that's grand. It's because it's grand. Don't get me wrong, it's grand, but it's like just to make sure everything's flowing. It's grand, but let it be grand within your position, right? Only focus on that. I feel like that's a lesson to be learned, or that was or is. Okay. And if anyone's creating any disturbance, when you're overthinking, don't be involved in that. Like past, I'm getting an all past vibe going on. Okay, that's what I have for you, Virgo. It is 5:40. p.m. Central Time. Take care. Peace be.